Well, good morning from camp on the Beartooth Highway, just outside of Montana, just outside of Cook City, Montana. We're officially in Wyoming right now. However, we are going to get packed up pretty quickly here and get into Yellowstone National Park this morning. We want to see if we can find some wildlife. We want to see if we can see some wolves, some grizzly bears. We drove through the park a couple of days ago and we did see some bears. We saw about 3 bears, I think. So that was pretty exciting, but we're gonna see what we can find today. We're actually camping inside the park tonight, which I'm excited about. But right now we're gonna get some coffee going and try to get this truck packed up so we can get into the park. We had a river running right behind our camp last night, so it was awesome white noise all night. It's raging pretty good. I think we've got everything packed up. Let's head into Yellowstone. We've just been cruising through the park. We've so far gone through Lamar Valley and now we're in the Hayden Valley. We're heading towards our campground, which is at Bridge Bay tonight. And we do have a special guest joining us. We'll be meeting up with them in a couple of hours. And now we're just gonna continue to explore the park. We've seen bears already, lots of bison, pronghorn. We just saw a bald eagle. It's sometimes hard to get shots because the roads are so crowded and so many people are on the turnouts that you can't really stop in the road. So some of those animals I haven't been able to photograph, but hopefully we'll see a lot more during this stay. Some clouds have built in this morning. Thunderstorms are expected today. Actually, they're expected every day for about the next week. So we don't know when they're going to arrive, but we have a pretty good chance of them arriving sometime today. We've made it to our camp here at Bridge Bay. We set up this bad boy because our guest will be sleeping in the back of the truck. She has not arrived yet. She should be here any time now. Just getting camp all set up, and then we are going to go out for some more exploring. So Joey's sister, Kat, has joined us. She is now working out of Jackson, Wyoming. She's originally from Florida. That's where they are both from. And we're just having a nice time and a nice visit since she's so close. She drove up to join us for camping. We've already seen a grizzly bear since she's been here. And now we're here at Yellowstone Lake to have a snack and just enjoy the lake. They're enjoying a couple beers and chilling out. It's a beautiful day. I don't know where the thunderstorms went. I mean, there are thunderheads around, but it's sunny and beautiful right now. Had to put my shades on. It's pretty bright out here. By the way, this is my last few days with Joey for a while. We are going on separate adventures for a bit. We'll probably meet up down the road, at least, probably be at least a month from now. So it's been awesome hanging out with him and just having some adventures with him. I still have a backpacking trip coming up that you have not seen yet. It was supposed to upload this week. However, I needed more time to edit it. It needs the time it deserves, and I want to give it that time. So I did not want to rush it. I shot it on 3 different cameras, so that's going to take quite a bit of time. There's a lot of footage. It's a 6-day trip. I'm so excited to share that one with you, but it's going to have to wait just a little bit longer, so thank you so much for your patience. Brought a few snacks with us just to enjoy here by the lake. Good morning from West Yellowstone. It is a couple days after I last picked up the camera. Joey's sister Kat came out to visit us, and I just decided to turn the camera off and let everybody visit without a camera in anyone's face. And it was a really busy campground actually, so it didn't feel quite comfortable being out there filming. So since then, we have come over here to West Yellowstone, and we are here at a campground that I usually come to about once a year. It's called Baker's Hole, and it's awesome. They have a lot of first come, first serve sites, which is what we got, and they also have reservable sites that you can reserve on recreation.gov. It's right here on the Madison River. It's absolutely beautiful. Let me show you what I'm looking at right now. Yesterday, we were able to take showers inside Yellowstone National Park at the Canyon Campground. There are a couple different campgrounds that offer shower facilities. They're really large. They're only $5 per shower, which is really good. I think it's a great price. They also have very large laundry facilities. However, we did not do laundry there in Yellowstone. We came over here to West Yellowstone. We got our laundry done yesterday. We had a bit of a storm yesterday. It was stormy, gloomy all day yesterday, quite a bit of rain. It's a beautiful day today though. As I mentioned earlier in the video, this is mine and Joey's last few days together, hanging out and backpacking, hiking until further down the road. So we're just enjoying Yellowstone for another few days before each of us goes on our separate adventures. It's pretty nice. This trail right from our camp spot leads to the river. We did set up the large tent again here at this campground. We basically just used it to put all of our clothing in, and we're using it kind of as a changing room and just a staging area for all our gear just to get it out of the truck. But we did sleep in the truck last night.
It's only a dream. Nothing is really what it seems anyway. Now little by little by anyone so easily. I'm lost. You say you're tired, so am I.
This video is feeling a little all over the place to me, and I think that coincides with how I'm feeling inside. I'm just a couple of days away from heading back to headquarters, aka my home base, and that brings with it a little bit of emotional turmoil, to be honest with you. May 1st of this year, I celebrated my 6-year anniversary of hitting the road full-time back in 2019, and just shy of that, 6 months shy of that, I did find a home base, what I was going to try out for 6 months just to see if I liked it. It checked most all of the boxes that I've been looking for in a home base. Not all of them, but most of them, the most major ones anyhow. And I decided to go ahead and try it. It just kind of fell into my lap. So I thought I would give it 6 months and see how I liked it. Guess what? It has been 6 months. Time just absolutely flies by. It's unbelievable. So at this point, I have made a big decision. I have decided to continue with having a home base. I'm absolutely certain that that is something that I want to do. I have contemplated having a home base for the last couple of years. I just didn't have the right situation come up, so I continue to live on the road, which is also great. And there's nothing wrong with that at all. However, I was looking for some place that I could lay my head for several months at a time and have some semblance of routine, which is something that I really missed on the road. Have a sense of community, which is something that I have at this new spot. And I don't regret it at all. I will say that it doesn't come without some emotional turmoil. When I'm out here on the road, which I have been now for a month, I struggle with wanting to leave the road. It becomes very emotional for me, and I question whether I want to go back to my home base and be there for a little length of time. And then when I'm at my home base, it is hard for me to pick up and get back on the road again because I've once again established a routine. I get up and do my walks every morning, and it feels good to have that routine, and I do tend to take care of myself a little bit better when I'm at my home base than I do on the road in terms of my diet and things like that and exercise. So that becomes an issue. So it's kind of a back and forth. I wonder if any of you out there that maybe have lived full time and maybe have a home base now have had a similar struggle. If so, I'd really love to hear how you manage that in the comments below. It's only been 6 months for me since I have had a home base, and a lot of that time I have been traveling. So I'm guessing over time I will strike more of a balance between travel life and home base life, and it will become a little bit easier in my mind. I know it's first world problems. I feel very fortunate that I am able to live this lifestyle and have a job that pays me to travel, which is YouTube. And I love traveling. No matter what, I will never stop traveling. But it does feel good to have a place to call home. One of the biggest struggles I had was over the winter seasons, where to go. I spent some time in Arizona. Your options are very much limited over the winter season. So now I have a place where I can spend the winter. And the awesome thing is it's still in nature. That is one of the big boxes it ticks. It is kind of out in the middle of nowhere, which is fantastic, but yet not too far from a town to where I can get the supplies and things that I need. So that's another box, big box that it ticked. So I feel like it was meant to be, really. The way that it fell into my lap, I honestly know that it was meant to be. It doesn't mean that I don't miss this life when I'm there, and then when I'm out here, I miss that life as well. So I guess I'm a little bit torn between the two lifestyles, but honestly, it's all good. It's all just good stuff. I won't be at my home base too long before I'll be back on the road again. I just have some things that I need to take care of. I have some family coming to visit, so it won't be a very long stay. Now is really the time to be traveling because it's summer, the weather is beautiful and it's the time to really be out there. So never fear, you all won't know the difference. But I just wanted to share that with you in case some of you are thinking of maybe getting a home base, just some of the struggles, some of the considerations to think about, some of what you might be feeling emotionally if you decide to do so. We are going to take a little drive to Big Sky, Montana, which will bring us through a small portion of West Yellowstone National Park. And through this stretch, I have seen grizzly bears. It's absolutely beautiful and it's a gorgeous day for a drive. Big Sky is a cool ski resort town known for its towering Lone Peak. To me, it definitely has an awesome little vibe and doesn't feel quite as pretentious as some of the fancy ski towns that I've been to. It also happens to be the home of my favorite wrap place where you can get a custom ordered wrap. I highly recommend the Wrap Shack. Give it a try if you are ever in the Big Sky area. Not sponsored, by the way. The wind is picking up out there. It is time to wrap up this video. I hope that you all enjoyed exploring a little bit of West Yellowstone with me, as well as Big Sky. Montana is such a beautiful state. It's absolutely incredible. The wildlife here is amazing. It is truly wild. I love Montana. Again, I do feel like this video is all over the place, but hopefully once I edit it, it comes together and makes sense. I'd also love to hear your comments in regards to me making the decision to maintain a home base, and if you've gone through something similar, I'd love to hear about it. Make sure you stay tuned for the next adventure, which is going to be absolutely incredible. I have a feeling it's going to be one of my personal favorite videos once I'm done with it. Make sure you tune in for that. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It's absolutely free and helps the channel a lot. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I will see you all on the next adventure. I appreciate you all. See you soon. Bye-bye.